Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm here to give you my WWE Tough Talk review for July 14th, 2015. And it's hosted by The Miz. And he asks Gabby what it's like to be eliminated. And she says that, you know, same thing, she feels like she's learned how to do this physically, but she feels like that she's, um, doesn't know how to cut a promo really that well. She lacks it personality wise, but she says that she doesn't really know how to learn how to cut a promo to do that. But Miz says, well, you have to sell the tickets to be able to, to be able to cut the promo. And then her husband Tom says it's a disappointment. He praises the company, talks about how he liked Raw because this was filmed on Tuesday. He liked Raw last night, and how that Gabby did pretty well. She picked it up pretty quickly, and she said that he's gonna support her throughout. And he is disappointed that she got eliminated. And then Amanda and her get into it. We find out the reason that Amanda hates her is because after she won the beauty competition or whatever it was, um, Gabby trashed her, called her fake, and said that she didn't deserve to win. It was all due to politics and stuff like that. And then Gabby says that isn't true. She actually, Amanda trained her to pose better, but Amanda said that it is actually true. And you know, yeah, because Hulk Hogan asked that, he didn't really get what they were hating on, and you know, Amanda even said that it did happen, and she's a professional. They can work together professionally, and I thought that was good. Then Tanner gets interviewed, says that that he just promos out his thin, but he's gonna learn how to do promos. He's gonna learn how to cut them better. And then Patrick gets up there, and Miz even asks him like, "You thought Tanner was cocky when he was winning all these challenges, but now the same thing's happening to you." And Patrick says he's just doing that just to show Tanner how it feels. And then Matta comes up, and Matta feels like he should have won the competition because he stayed in character. Patrick was just Patrick, and Hulk Hogan even said that. And Patrick even called Hulk Hogan on it, and saying that you may not have worked with you may not see, what I have, but the WWE universe liked it, and if I can connect with the universe, then that's all that matters. Hulk Hogan says, well, you have to stay in character to do this, because you can't just be Patrick all the time. So then Josh comes up, and he says, the same thing, that Patrick just trashes him. He feels like just because he knows a lot about the WWE that, you know, uh, that Joshua shouldn't be in it. And he even says that Matt even says that he called him a NBA reject, and then he ends up calling Josh an NFL reject. So then Matt and Josh even got upset that Patrick called him his sidekick on the show. And then Matta even says that he could beat Patrick when it came to promos. And Patrick says he also didn't know that this was supposed to be character based. So then they have Matta and Patrick get into a promo war. And Matta cuts a promo talking about how it's his kingdom. He's the Pharaoh, and he's going to put Patrick down. Actually, Daniel Bryan even said to pretend you're having a match at. He was supposed to say battleground, but instead he said battlefield, which was funny. And Patrick says that you used to be a king in Egypt, but this is the United States. You bow down to me, and I am going to put you down on your place, and I'm going to be left standing tall. So Patrick wins the promo war. I thought this was really entertaining. And then the Miz comes out with Lita. She talks about how everyone's picking it up pretty good. They have some of them have strong points, some of them has weak points. She gives Sarah Lee credit for her promo, and talks about how everyone's doing good. Then he interviews Georgia, talks about how Georgia has like all the stuff, and then he interviews ZZ. He was okay. Talked to Hulk Hogan, says that ZZ reminds him of the American Dream baby Dusty Rhodes, which I thought was cool. And Then he interviews I forget who he interviewed next. Oh, Chelsea. And Chelsea says that she's been there for a while. She wished that she could have gotten there sooner because she only made it to the final 14. She wished Diana had quit a lot sooner. And Daniel Bryan doesn't like her because Chelsea was actually the girl that was Daniel Bryan's supposed personal trainer. That whole storyline that was bad, and then ended up having an affair with Daniel Bryan. So, yeah, that was a big lie. She's been on Raw before, and I actually thought that was interesting. They talked about how Brie Bella slapped her so she couldn't hear anymore, and she gave her a concussion. I thought that was funny. And then the last person he interviews is Sarah Lee, and pretty much says like you should that she's starting to get that meanness out of her, and she is gonna be more aggressive. And then that was the end of the episode. So I liked this episode this week. I thought it was really good. This promo war between Mano and Patrick. Um, and the Chelsea thing, I was really interested. I did think Chelsea sounded familiar, but I think they dyed her hair so that way nobody would recognize her. Um, but that's pretty much it, guys. You can subscribe to my channel down below. You can subscribe to all the other channels on the Talkinator, CM Brothers, Weymouth Youth Wrestling, and um, James Hebert Side 95. So that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.